So at our wedding last year, I was filming some guests, as you do during cocktail hour. And then from there, I went inside and I went to the bar to get a glass of water, where a man who I was previously filming came up to me and said that I better not include any audio in my wedding film. And I said, well, no, I don't actually use the audio. I only use the audio from the ceremony and the speeches if needed. And he was adamant that he was having a private conversation and I had to delete that video footage. Now, I'm not going to delete any video footage from my camera. When you delete videos and photos from actually in your camera without formatting it, it can create little errors and I do not want to lose any data. So I said, well, respectfully, well, sorry, I'm not going to do that. But, you know, I'm not going to include any audios. There's nothing to worry about. And he was really, really like acting like quite hostile towards me. And after the wedding, I did get an inquiry from my actual clients who said, can we purchase the wedding footage? And I said, well, yeah, but I need to check up on this because of when you look at data protection, there's lots of auditors, particularly in England. So when you're in a public space, you can film whatever you like. You can film people's likenesses, and as long as the images aren't being indecent, then you can film away. And people don't actually need to give their permission. But when you're at a private event such as a wedding, there's most likely a reasonable expectation of privacy. So I said, you know, you're more than welcome to buy the video footage. That's fine. I will give you all of the B-roll. That's fine. But I am unable to include any of the audio. And that's because of when I'm filming people and they're all laughing and joking, no one's going to have a problem with that footage. If I accidentally record a conversation which is supposed to be private, which is like quite sensitive, then absolutely I can get into trouble for that. I know people are going to have a lot of different opinions on this, and I do welcome them in the comments, but personally I think everyone's got a reasonable expectation of privacy. People could argue about contracts and things, you know, I've got the contract with this and things, but it's a private event, and people's privacy are more important than your contract, to be honest. So yeah, please just let me know your thoughts about it. So it's important to know that data protection also extends to like hard drives and things like that. I mean, if there's someone at a wedding who's escaped, they might have escaped like an abusive relationship and they don't want their likeness to be on the internet. You cannot deny people who want to stay like off the internet. So of your portfolio, for example. So if you put an image on your website and so it's a really, really great image, and then you get a message saying, can you take that down, please? Because if I don't want it up, you can't just spew your contract terms and things. And as wedding photographers, we need to remember the wedding's not actually about us. It's about the people getting married. It's about everyone being invited. It's about long-lasting memories for everybody, and it's not about us creating amazing portfolio images all the time. There's so much conflicting information out there, and it would be great to get other opinions on this.